Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. I have another Ultraman Orb review for you today. Now as far as I know, these are the last two in the Ultraman Orb Ultra Monster series line, at least for normal releases. There is one more deluxe, but these are the last two kind of normal sized ones. As far as I know, I haven't seen anything else advertised as being released, and the show's winding down. I think there's only about 1 or 2 episodes left, so it would kind of make sense. But we have Hyper, Zetton, Deathscythe, and Metron Seijin. Seijin just meaning alien, so just Metron. But I think these two are worthy installments to be the end of the line, because I think they both look really great. You can see on the back here that Hyper, Zetton, Deathscythe, I'm probably just going to call him Zetton, because that's a mouthful. But a really lot of nice detailed molding there on the back. I really like that a lot. And especially on the front as well. The color scheme for this guy is fantastic. Just the gray and the black work really well together. Then you have a little bit of yellow in the torso and head just to kind of accent. And I really like the look of it. And I love these giant scythe hands. It reminds me of like Scyther from Pokemon. Just really ready to cause some destruction with these things. I really like the design of this guy. The feet on mine are a little weird, so sometimes he has trouble standing, but you could easily fix that if you wanted to. Just heat the plastic a little bit and then kind of stretch it out and cool it, but it's not a big deal. He stands fairly well as long as he's balanced. I wouldn't like put the hands all the way back because then he's going to get too back heavy, obviously, but that's kind of true of anyone. So as long as you kind of keep the hands in the front, he balances pretty well. Taking a look at Metron here, I love his color scheme as well. The bright blue and the yellow and red, just a nice primary colors thing going on here. A little bit of detail molded on the back, kind of looks like a underside of like a tentacle or something. Which I guess this guy is like some kind of fish slash like banana top. It kind of reminds me of something like that. But he's got these crazy Gatling guns on his hands, or on his arms I should say. And that looks really neat too. He's got the same articulation with a waist swivel, and then arms can go around, so they're both the same as far as that goes. But again, I just like this guy. I don't know why. I just like his design. I love the color scheme, and I think both of these are really fun. Here are the two tags that were connected to them. Not really much going on with the tags themselves, as they did have cards inside, but just in case you wanted to see what they look like. But taking a look at the cards real quick, here is Zetton's card and Metron. Zetton and Metron. Kind of rhyme. In any case, nice artwork there. I like that a lot. Hyper Zetton Deathscythe. Really neat there. Number 47. Not really much going on in the back of the card, but it is what it is. Then here we go. It says Metron Seijin. Again, Seijin meaning alien. Underneath here, if I'm reading this correctly, it looks like it says Round Launcher. And I'm assuming, they're talking about the Gatling guns on his arms, if I'm guessing. Not 100% on that. He's number 48. So, again, nice artwork on the card. Not much going on the back there. But I really like the vinyl dolls, and the cards are nice. We'll go ahead and check these out in the DX Orb Ring. Alright, so as per usual, I'll do each one separately, and then I'll do a fusion just for fun. Kind of lackluster sound there. So, not that exciting. Actually, sorry, I forgot to close this first. So a little bit better sounds than Zetton, but not much. Alright, and now I'll do a fusion. So again, it just kind of does one guy's sound, then the other. It's nothing too exciting, unfortunately. But they're nice cards. I definitely like the artwork on them, and of course they're made out of the same decent hard plastic, not hard, but durable plastic that the other cards are made out of, so they should keep for a while. Sounds in the Orb Ring are a little disappointing. So I would say personally, these two are some of my favorites of the line this year. I just really like the design of both of them. I mean, everyone's personal preference is going to vary, but I recommend these two. I mean, the nice thing about these Ultraman vinyl dolls in general, they're usually somewhere in the area of $5 to $8, depending on where you pick them up or if they're on sale or anything like that. So they're relatively inexpensive to collect, and I think they're fun. I mean, they're nice little representations of the characters with limited articulation, and you do get some of these fusion cards to add to your collection and get a little bit more playability out of the changer for the year. I do think it's kind of funny that last year with X, the monsters were more exciting to get because all their cards made armor in the changer or the X divisor, whereas this year the Ultraman cards were definitely more exciting to collect because of all the different fusions possible in the Orb Ring. So I'm wondering if that was intentional, the way they kind of switched it, where the one that was kind of less impressive last year is now the one that's more impressive this year, and vice versa. So I don't know if that's one of those things that they're going to constantly backwards, or if you have to just wait and see. I could easily see how some people might want to blow off the monster cards this year, because they don't really do a whole lot in the Orb Ring, especially not compared to the Ultraman cards. I'm really hoping that when that special DX Dark Orb Ring comes out later, maybe that will be a lot more exciting for the monster cards, and then it'll unlock a whole lot more playability and functionality with them. So fingers crossed that that's the case, because if it really doesn't do anything else with the monster cards, then I can understand how some people just kind of want to blow off the vinyl doll monsters this year and just stick to the kind of card packs that come with the different Ultramen, because their functionality has really been a lot more exciting this year. But that being said, if you just like me and you like collecting these little monster figures because they're relatively inexpensive and just fun to have a bunch of little monsters, I mean, they're great if you have other action figures that you'd like to kind of set up a scene. You have, Sentai or Power Rangers or Kamen Rider, and you just want to have some monsters for them to fight. They're perfect for stuff like that because, like I said, they're greatly designed, usually have pretty nice paint, relatively inexpensive, and for that reason, I definitely recommend them. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd like to hear your opinions. Please like and share this video, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you've enjoyed this look at Hyper Zetton Deathscythe and Metron Seijin from Ultraman Orb. And thank you guys so much for watching.